What's up, everyone? And by everyone, I mean about 9 people. That's a lot of people. I'm excited. That's enough. No one else joined this stream. I'm cutting this stream off. 10 people is too much. I'm going to get anxious if any more join. Who's in the chat already? Stephanie, Alice, hello. Nusaiba Charan, hello. Sorry, that was a mess. Sieb, hello. VS, hello. Wenstlet, hello. ComedianReacts, I heard this guy's lame. Boo. What's up, Siloch? Carolyn A, hello to you. Minnie, hello. Guys, just stop introducing yourselves, yeah? Otherwise, I'm just going to be here saying hello all day because I'm so bloody popular. Oh, here we go, another one. Jasmine Hernandez, hello to you too. Tae Hope Jinmin Cook Jungi. That's a great name. What is up? All caps. Hello! Hi to you in all caps land. Alex, sorry. Jared, hi. What's up, everyone? How's it going? 18 viewers popping off. Kelly Mutsu, it's my first live. Mine too, technically. I've been doing this like a bit on the sly for my patrons. And they told me, we're sick of this, take it live, stop putting this shit on us. So here I am. Pickby Art, good day and greetings. Aluna Rays, hello to you. Hello. Look at all this English language. All these hellos in the chat. Alright. The madness of saying hello has calmed down a little bit. That was like going to a party, a surprise party where you don't know anyone. It's calmed down a little bit. How's everyone doing today? How's the stream delay? I guess it's 12:32 p.m. in Turkey. If I look up the time difference, I can work out the delay. No, wait, it's 2:32 here. So 14 hours? Or 8? How does that work? Who are we looking at? I said hello to Luna, but I'll say it again. Hello, Luna. Alex, hello. Nilsudboz, hello. Fernanda, hello. Jared, hello. Martha, 137. Hello. This is going to take forever. Flyishke Fly. Another week has passed already. Hello to you. VK. Hello. Jessica Phillips. Hello. Wow. Honestly, it surprises me how many teachers I have subscribed to my channel. Either that or it's the same person and they're on my Patreon as well. That's also possible. I hope there's no more teachers subscribed to my channel. That feels incredibly irresponsible. Like, hopefully your headmaster doesn't look into that because I recognize some names. When do we start oversharing? Immediately, please. I'm already oversharing. I've said too much already. That's it. I'm silent now for the rest of the chat. What's up, the vastness of time? Pickby Art, Rachel Wilcox, DeLeon, Mimi. It's 5:33 a.m. in the Philippines, and you are either a night owl or a very early morning person. It's either way. You're training to be a teacher. That's more than one teacher. This is recklessly irresponsible. Think about the future of our children. People who watch my channel are teaching. The world has gone mad. That's the problem with today's youth, I tells you. Hi, Shell and Ecom and Caroline. Your husband's a professor and he's in the room. Well, that's just embarrassing. For both of us. Oh, no. Okay. I like to start out my chats, my live streams. Oh, it's gone horribly wrong. By playing some of my music. Because you guys are always so nice and share your music with me. And I really like exploring new stuff. So I like to share some of my music. It's nothing crazy. Mostly just EDM noises and rap occasionally, which is kind of what BTS is, so it kind of makes sense that I like them so much because they do a lot of rap and they use a lot of EDM in their stuffs. There's more hellos, I should say, I feel like. Jessica Phillips, hello. Yara, hello. Miriam Mamani, hello. Nicki Minaj, hello, and I'm honoured to have you and your booty in this chat, Nicki. That's a big deal for me. It's a big deal. Did you test a delay or not? I didn't test a delay. Okay, Once you see this, write the number 1 in the chat. Go. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's like 20 seconds. I put it on ultra low latency as well, which means you just watched me be still and silent for 20 seconds, which is great content, brilliant content. Wow. Zeeb was watching me in an alternate universe, apparently. Wrote the letter 0 in. You practical joker. Hello, Rain Cloud. Too much sugar will give you diabetes. I like it. I see what you did there. Or do I? Maybe you meant it literally. Maybe he goes around giving people diabetes and he's evil. Selena Symington says, I'm your biggest fan. Hi. We'll prove it. Hi. Hello back. Alright, so as I was saying, I'm going to play a few of my songs to get this stream kicked off. They're not my songs. I didn't make them. I can't claim that. I wish. Oh. But anyway, this is an artist called Clozy. That's C-L-O-Z, or Z, if you will, E-E. She's a really cool French artist. She's like amazing. I saw her live recently and it was amazing. Saw her live also the other year and it was amazing. She's great. She makes a really incredible, like, down-tempo, chill music. And this is a great song that she has done made. So here it is. Bom, bom, bom. Bom, bom. It's got a nice slow build-up. Like a ComedianReacts stream. It starts off slow, somber, and slightly boring, but it gets kicked off in about an hour or two. Just you wait. Let me know if it's loud enough, because it's hard to adjust audio levels these days, I tells you. This is probably where people have stopped chatting now, and I'm worried that my stream has been banned for copyright. Very possible. Very possible. So I'm just talking to myself. Very possible. That's good. I'm vibing too. We're all vibing together. What's up, Nabibi? Salam, Nabibi. The stream will be saved. Whether or not it will be able to be played back is a whole other thing because of YouTube copyright. So we'll see. IBS beats. Fart noises. This is the music I imagine my rabbits hear in their head when they're kind of like chilling and staring at the wall and wondering what could have been if they were born in the wild and not in my apartment. It's like a bunny lament. Your commentary definitely adds something. Thank you. That is the best thing you could say about my channel. This is actually how I dance. That's why I try not to dance on camera. Where is everyone typing in from? I'm from Los Angeles. Well, no, I'm from England, but I live in Los Angeles for some reason. If you guys are wondering what this is, I guess I'll show you when it's over. Hello, Zaynar. It's 2 AM here, so I might not stay for long. Lack of commitment. No, you should go to bed. What's up, Rosa and VS? Not me, fellas. That's not me, fellas. Confusing. Okay, so... Oh, great. YouTube autoplayed the next thing, which is rude. That was Closey Mirage. Right there, as you can see. The artist is Closey, and the song is Mirage. It was mellow. You know what else is mellow? This little ditty I'm about to play for you. Also mellow. It's got 28,000 views. That's how underground and cool I am. I know about this music and no one else does. Even the guy who made it doesn't really know about it. I'm the only one. Who named your rabbit bear? Baloo. Baloo, who is now deceased, if you didn't know about that, awkward, was named by the adoption place I got him from. R.I.P. Yeah, awkward thing to bring up, really. It's a party foul. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. It's okay. You know, I'm not over it, but I'm at peace with it now. I finally accept that I didn't do it, so that's something. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Max? How's my new baby? Yes, for those of you who don't know, I actually had a baby recently, which I didn't even know I was biologically capable of. No, I didn't. I did get a new bunny, though, which is awkward. It felt too soon. I was rebounding hard, and I saw a bunny online that was big, and I thought I'd inquire about it because, you know, it takes forever to get adoption set up, and then somehow it happened within like a week, and I felt really guilty about that. But now he's here, it's the right thing. I know it's the right thing because my ladies love him, so that's what matters, you know. They like him. What's up, Carla FM24? 82 viewers, people. We've gone worldwide. I'm a billionaire. I'm closing down my YouTube. I'm retiring. Hooray! This is great for post-op recovery. I wish you good post-op recovery vibes. And post-stream recovery as well. This is going to be a mental party, people. Rebunnying, indeed. Rebounding? I mean, bounding's already like a pun, because bunny's bound. Re-hopping. Re-pooing. Bunny's mostly just poo. That was... Well, a bop is what it was. That was a bop. Let's just be clear on that. But what it also was The Songbird by the artist Filter, with a PH, because he's cool and he doesn't play by your rules. And now, for the last song I had queued up to show you guys. Don't worry, it's not Ed Sheeran, whatever that means. I'm sure Ed Sheeran's a good guy. I don't really heard his music by itself anyway. See, actually, you know, I'm biased against Ed Sheeran because I'm not a big fan of the BTS songs that were made by Ed Sheeran, and I blame him for that. But this song is a remix, technically, so it's more about the artist remixing it, which is Koan Sound, who are really cool, like glitch hop artist. But his vocals on this are very nice, so I'll give him credit for that. Well done, Mr. Ed Sheeran. Good boy. If you weren't sleeping already, after my commentary, you will now be. You now will be. You will now be. Whatever. Nailed it. I wish I had your teeth. See, that's a grass is greener thing. I was bullied for my teeth relentlessly as a child. I mean, I didn't have braces back then, and my teeth were way too big for my face as a kid. But still, like, my teeth have been a source of misery for most of my life. So, the grass is greener, you know? I'm glad you like my teeth. It's not weird to say. It is, and I'm judging you for it, but it's not weird to say. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, I've never heard the original A-Team to know how much of a remix this is. Am I taking suggestions? I will be taking suggestions. I will be. I wish there was an easy way to do polls on YouTube. Or like maybe I need to get a stream moderator or something. Make It Right is a really good song. I feel like I've heard that one. Is Make It Right the one where it was like more of a collab or something? I'm more talking about the most recent songs they've done, where Ed Sheeran like kind of wrote it for them. I'm like not that big on those songs. Do I listen to trip hop? The only trip hop I can say that I've listened to for sure is More Chiba. Like, and it's not that I'm like, oh, trip hop, you'd have to be a slug to listen to that. It's just, I've never really explored it, you know? I think I like the original more. You're allowed to think that. You're allowed to be wrong, and you're allowed to leave my stream immediately. Permission to Dance. Sheeran hasn't done any other work with them that I know of, says Fly Actually Fly. Well, in that case, anytime they make a more pop-sounding song I'm not into, I blame Ed Sheeran. It's his fault. And you can't convince me otherwise. Alright, that was Ed Sheeran the A-Team, but importantly, it was remixed by Cohen Sound. If you search for Ed Sheeran the A-Team, you're going to be disappointed, unless you're the person in the chat who said they prefer that, and I judged you for it. Alright, well, I've never heard Make It Right. Should I react to that now, or is it like a boring song, or just like an average? Is it a mid? Is it a BTS mids? Like, should I do Make It Right now? Maybe I'll make a poll. Oh my goodness, my first super chat ever. VK, immortalize this moment in your heart. It's immortalized in mine. I am going to take that money and buy the world with it. Like, seriously. I'm going to do one of those Twitter things where you buy a thing and then you swap it up for something and then you just get a gun and you just make them give you stuff at gunpoint. That's the only way that works, I think. Thank you very much, VK, for the chat. Sorry for the awkward excitement. I really didn't think anybody would donate in my first stream, or ever, if they were being sensible. See, this is why polls are great, because I'm so agreeable and also gullible and also just cowardly, really cowardly, and, you know, doing this is a lot for me right now. I'm pretending all these chats are just like AI bots, which is about right, because you guys type like robots. You're crazy out there. But anyway, what I was saying before I insulted you is that, you know, I'm cowardly, so somebody will be like, do the one with Lauv. I like that one. And I'll be like, oh, okay, you like the one with Lauv. And somebody else is like, I hate the one with Lauv. Don't do that one. And I'm like, they hate the one with Lauv. What do I do? So I'm going to make another poll. I'm going to make another poll. Screw it. Can I not make another poll? Can I end this poll? How do I end the poll? It's done. All right, FES won, clearly. Then how do I make a new poll? Is it not possible? Okay, no, I can. Okay. A poll is democratic, okay? And it also takes the onus off me. It means nobody can be mad at me because it's your guys' fault. So you only have to blame yourself if the one you don't want wins, and vice versa. No Laos in the lead. Can the yes Laos take a late victory? We'll see. Is there any way to watch Patreon videos on my TV other than mirroring? That's a very specific tech help question in the middle of my live stream, so why not? Everyone, just stop what you're doing. So if you're on my Patreon and you want to watch those videos on your TV, what you can do is, if you can mirror your computer or laptop, tablet to the TV, you can do that. If not, if you're on a desktop, what you can do is, if they're on Vimeo, you can actually download those videos. I left downloads enabled for that reason. You can download those videos and then you can share them to your TV. You could save it to USB and plug it into your TV. Any other tech support you guys want right now? Hello, Karen Vittoria. Alright, looks like No Lao has won it. I'm going to end this poll. Declare democracy has won. It has failed in every other country, but it has won here on YouTube today. BTS. Make It Right? Was that what it was called? There's a vertical version. A vertical? This is like a TikTok thing. Why is it vertical? Did they just like run out of hard drive space and they're like, screw it! Half the pixels, please? The problem with live streaming is it's harder to hide when I have IBS bouts, which is like all the time, so just end up burping richly and victoriously into the camera. I don't hear shit. Okay, now I do. Okay, it's got a intro. Okay. You reckon I can donate through a VPN since Super Chat isn't a thing in Kuwait? If you want to donate, you can send a dollar bill to my house, or you can go on my Patreon if you want, and you can just join up there. And your donation also gets you content, and also you can pick what you want to donate on Patreon. You don't have to go with the tiers I put out there. See, I'm not seeing another MV other than the video. Oh, here we go. Okay, normal video. Alright, cool. Let's do this one then. Maybe I'll do the live one after this, guys, but I'm the sort of person, I like to hear the studio version before the live, because I'm one of those weird squares who's like, the studio version is the definitive edition, and the live version can only hope to live up to the studio version. Like that's me as a person, about everything, including food. So, we're going to do this now. This is a fan-made video. Guys, is there not... Okay, is this official? FMV. Oh my god. This should be illegal. Putting official MV in a title and in the credits or in the description it says FMV, official FMV. What does that even mean? Official copyright, official bootleg. Okay, we're doing the vertical one. That might be the only one. Whatever. Anyway, this is going to happen, guys. For those of you who haven't joined my live stream before and consider yourselves lucky, I now have to try and present this as if I was filming it for YouTube, for the normies who watch this later. So I have to think of an intro and talk like I'm a human being and stuff. It's a lot. Okay, so I just fake yawn. That should help. I don't know why I fake yawned. I felt like I was going to yawn, but then it took too long, so I just faked it. Am I like that in bed? Oh, God. Anyway, all right. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this one. We're going to do this one. We're going to do it. All right. Hello, people on YouTube, both in my live chat, which is happening now, and in the playback video of this video, which will inevitably happen later. If you're watching this live, I love you. If you're watching this later, I love you. Slightly less, but I still love you nonetheless. Thank you very much for being here. My name is Comedian. This is going to be an exciting and fun BTS reaction. This is apparently the other BTS song they've done with Ed Sheeran, or maybe he wrote it and they stole it, or something like that. I'm just imagining RM with like a shotgun aiming at Ed Sheeran's hair, like, give me all your lyrics now. Actually, you know what? Take these back. Anyway, that was me as a person. That was a good sample of what I'm like. So if you like that, the more for you. Make sure you subscribe and stuff. Thank you to whoever suggested this in the chat. The chat is way too big for me to remember who it was, but you know who you are. Cheers and that. Let's get this going. New BTS for me. This is old, but new for me. Oh my goodness. Dressed up like Elvis, but if Elvis was actually sexy. Yeah, I said it, Elvis. Take that. Wow. Okay, so this is like, it's like they made an official fan cam. A fan cam, that's what I meant. Except the fan cams don't get access to them before the show. Unless they like broke in. Are there lyrics? Of course there are. Thank goodness. Why are the lyrics so dark? Like, is this like some kind of emo thing where the lyrics are like matching the song? Like, why is it grey rather than white? Is that something I can change? Settings. Subtitles. English. That's it. I don't know, the subtitles are grey for some reason, I'll get over it. That's distracting. I like this. It's vibey. It's vibey. Oh, I like the chorus. If this is the chorus, it could be a pre-chorus. I think I'm improving it, I'm sure. Was it me? Please say it was me, or was it your hat? It was probably his hat. Jesus. Oh, that's made me feel guilty. It's my mother-in-law's birthday on Saturday, and I haven't got her a gift yet. So that was already in my head, and now he's saying this. You got me the morning as a gift. I can't live up to that. You got me the morning as a gift. Jesus. Mañana. May I hold that hand now? I like that. Sexy consent and stuff like that. See, this is a bop. I'm liking this. So this is them just like enjoying the pre-show / the actual show. The stands are half full, which is like confusing. In what world are BTS stands half full? Or is that just all their staff watching during the pre-show? Oh, I knew RM the second he came in. I felt the air get a little bit more masculine. He'll open wide, the map called me. Jesus, that's suggestive. Oh, I absolutely love, like, the people who translate BTS's lyrics, and especially their BTS, stuff. Reactions to which you can see on my Patreon. But the people who translate their stuff are geniuses, and they deserve more recognition and more pay. I mean, look at this. Look at this translation. I don't want to hear all the hubbub from others. Like, that person was there. Presumably, I'm going to guess they're Korean with English as a second language, but maybe the other way around, I don't know. But they were there with a dictionary, and they were like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to say hubbub. I'm going to say hubbub. Nobody's said hubbub since about 400 years, but I'm going to use hubbub. It just sounds right. And they're correct. Well, this is a blatant, just like love sex vibe from BTS, which is cool. Your scent still pierces through me. I mean, that's like animalistic, like wolf urine shit. Now, saying that kind of reminds me of how, when my baby bunny boy Baloo passed recently, I found, oh, this is why am I even bringing this up? Let's just bring the mood down about 1,000,000,000%, everyone. Are you excited for this story? But my baby bunny boy Baloo passed recently, and I spent many days crying in the shower about it. I'm fine with it now, but anyway, he was a little devil. He was so cute. He was like a little dog, and every morning he would like scrabble at my bedroom door to try and wake me up, and he would also like start yanking out the carpet underneath the door just to add to the frequency of hurry up and feed me. So what I did was I got this like little draft excluder thing off the internet to like pop under the door, thinking that would stop him doing that. And it kind of did, but all he did was just spend all his time destroying that instead. And then because I was grieving and sad, I found this draft excluder thing, and I was like, I guess I don't need this anymore. It looks a bit weird having a chewed up, bean pole underneath your door for no reason. So I pulled it up, and then I put it near my face, and I realized it smelled like him, because he had this like weirdly cheesy scent that I really liked. I guess I'm into male bunnies. He had like male bunny pheromones that I liked for some reason. Something else I shouldn't be saying in the video, but so I was just there sniffing and crying this weird like foam mat thing that was chewed. Like, if you could have seen that sight, you would have been like, get me the hell out of here. This is a weird and scary situation. I was just Baloo. Oh man. Ooh, touch me like you did back then. Or back there, even. Touch me like you did back there. Woo! Thank you for the 99-cent donation, Gray. I don't know why I said that. I feel weird saying that in the middle of a video that might go on YouTube, but whatever. I appreciate you. Thank you. Was that just like random cartoons? What was I seeing there? This chorus is so boppy. I really dig it. Okay, so I thought like they just randomly were like, oh shit, YouTube videos these days, the music videos have cartoons and animation from After Effects in, let's pop that in. But I think that was like a close-up of stage visuals or something, whatever that was. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. Okay, but when you say this, Sugar, you've got to extrapolate, man. The reason I survived the hell was the hell, like, her or them, him, the relationship, or was it something else? This is some WAP shit. The desert I've been struggling through without you makes me thirsty. Wow. I love that they say hold me already and then they just cut to a clip of V holding Jimin like he's about to kiss his face off. Yeah, like a vampire. A horny vampire. Thank you, Carla FM24 for the donation. I'm gonna be honest and say I thought that was dollars at first, and I was like $50, and I don't know what currency that is. It could be more than $50. The currency's crazy. I talked over the end. That was bad. But either way, it doesn't matter how much it was. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Oh, these beanie. You should sell those beanies. It could be like Gamer Girl bathed water. He could put his beanie on, take it off and sell it to me for millions, literally. Okay, I like that a lot. That was a bop. Solid bop. Yeah, I mean, I can see what you guys are saying. Some of you said it's like, but it's unoffensive. I thought it was really catchy and chill. Like, that's the sort of music, if you heard that in a restaurant, you would not ask the seated manager. You'd be like, thank you, restaurant, for playing this very, nice, chill, downbeat, calming, and, foot tappy music. Thank you very much, restaurant. I've been to restaurants where they play, like, death metal. It's like, pick your battles. So anyway, that was really cool. I'm going to talk to the chat for a little bit now. Let's just do that. That's me crying when I found my old cat's hairs on my clothes. Yeah, it's funny the things that set you off. Like 4 days after he passed away, I found one of his enormous poos, which I called blueberries because they were like this big and looked like blueberries. I found one and I just started crying as I threw it away. I was like, like again, I've never cried whilst holding poo before, and hopefully never will again. It's grief does weird things to you. But thank you guys for sharing your stories, and everyone who said that they also rushed out and got a new pet when theirs passed away. Made me feel better about being, horrible and disrespectful to Baloo's lovely, fluffy, cuddly memory. Thank you to everyone who donated during that. Like it's a whole jam. Have you seen the first BTS music video? See, this is what scared me about streaming is the pressure I feel. It already used to stress me out so much being a YouTuber, like asking for suggestions, and I felt like I wanted to do everybody's suggestion, and that was even more impossible back in the day when all of my videos were edited like 6 to 8 hours plus editing per video. And now every time somebody writes in the chat, I want to be like, oh yeah, I should do that reaction. I don't know how to. I really should have thought of a system before starting the stream of how to like get song suggestions in a way that is okay. Because the other problem with YouTube Live is that the chats, the polls you can do you can only have 4 options in the polls, which again, it makes it more democratic. But if you ask for suggestions, you can only take 4. I nearly forgot to do an outro. So I should do that. But thank you for everyone for watching, etc., etc., etc. Okay, I need to do an outro. Oh, and if anyone feels like... So this is another risky territory, because if you guys feel like suggesting a rhyme for the outro, feel free. But if I get loads of suggestions, I'll probably just stop asking for suggestions, because I'll feel bad not taking everyone's suggestion. Like, in my earlier streams, I just did multiple outros because I felt bad. I'm the wrong person to be doing streaming and that kind of stuff, arguably. Anyway, I'll get on with the outro, because that's got to happen. Talk amongst yourselves, people. So yes, that was a very fun, friendly, and agreeable bop. apparently penned by Ed Sheeran, but delivered beautifully by the hands, the meticulous, soft, baby soft hands of BTS. You know it. You all know they got baby soft hands. I mean, even if you, like, they're not like builders. Like, if you spend hours playing on a keyboard, your hands are still soft, especially if you cover the keyboard in moisturizer. What am I talking about? So yeah, that was a really cool song. I liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, make sure you have subscribed. I've also got a Patreon you can go on and support my channel, and I've got a Discord you can go on and support my community, or give your own social life, or something, I guess. Hope you guys are having a splendid day. I'll be seeing you soon, and remember, what do I remember, people? See, I normally don't try and feel too guilty about people suggesting stuff, but when people put the begging, the pleading eyes emoji, it's like, come on, man. Pleading eyes emoji? Put you know, a $50 bill next to that pleading eyes emoji, and then we'll talk, alright? Alright, the next video I should do is the Patreon for Thursdays video. That one has been pre-decided, so we can cut through this horrible mess about what to react to. Well, Jared gave the first coherent rhyme, I think. So, thank you, Ada, for saying hi. Hello. Do 4-minute Skrillex and... Oh, I have that song on my iTunes. I can't react to that because I already reacted to it when I first heard it 8 years ago, and I was like, nice, I like this. So that's already done. Okay, I'm going to do Jared's thing. I'll tweak it a little bit for promotional sake, but Jared's is one I reckon, as I think that was the only one. If I missed any, apologies. And remember, this is the outro, so subscribe, then you can all go. Thanks, Jared. Rachel Wilcox with the bribe, a £2 bribe. Can you listen to Venom by Stray Kids? I feel like I kind of have to now. I'll probably have to set rules in the future about donations and if that means a reaction and that kind of stuff, but as you asked so nicely, with money, sure. Maybe I'll just do like I did earlier, like just a kind of live reaction and then not upload it on YouTube after. I don't like splitting up my Venom, Eminem, also an okay song, apart from the hard R. Venom, Stray Kids. Okay, I'll do Venom by Stray Kids quickly, and then I'll do the Patreon for Thursdays video. Zaina said you missed mine. You missed your what? Super chat? I hope I didn't. I think I got all the chats so far. Alright, so guys, I'm going to do this quickly. I guess I'll do an intro just in case, but my logic right now is if people are bribing me to do reactions and it's not BTS stuff, I might just do it for the stream and then not cut it out for the video later. I'll see. I'll have to set rules in the future. I don't want to like let people down or make people feel like they've been ripped off. There was no verbal contract here. Rachel has bribed me, and I've decided to go along with the bribe because I'm filthy and also broke. So that's what's happening right now. So I'll do a quick intro. But I might not end up uploading this. I'll decide later. I'll see. Depends. All that stuff. Anyway. This should be cool. I like Stray Kids. That's not an intro, is it? Hello, everyone. Hello, skids. Scary Stray Kids, scaring Stray Kids. That's a different band. I'm confused. Hope you guys are having a great day. My name is Comedian, and I'm going to do a Stray Kids reaction because somebody in my stream bribed me to do it. That's the way to make the world go around, people, is money. It's disgusting, it's despicable. I love it. It's brilliant. So yeah, subscribe, get comfy. Let's go. Oh my goodness. It's amazing what you can do with a camera. I forgot how cameras work, even on a video editor. Like, I'm a video editor, and for a second I was like, oh my god, they're running on a wall. No, the camera rotated. It's as simple as that. That's a cool effect, though. Oh, this beat is nice. Oh my goodness, it's a BDSM song. It's about spider webs and stringy stuff. Okay, somebody tell me this isn't a BDSM song, because, you know, like, this is raunchy. This would have made, you know, Elvis fearing grandmas in the 60s have a heart attack, basically. Jesus. They have such cool music videos. This is a giant semen metaphor, and I refuse to hear otherwise. Well, clearly. Well, I think he's got you tied up in a basement, it looks like. The outfit. You know, you gotta add sequins to BDSM gear. It's not extra enough. Stray Kids got some serious beats. Oh my god, alright, and some serious CGI as well, Jesus. How can anyone afford to have this as a music video? Like, this must have cost at least $1 billion. At least. I know about stuff. Sorry, I just got distracted by the word swallow. I've already been suspicious about how sexual this song is. Wow. This music video is so cool. I don't know why, but it looks like he's standing behind a piece of cardboard there, but it's just what he's wearing. No idea. Oh, it's a predator now. This is what I'm talking about. Seriously, BDSM shit. Like, there's dominant themes in this. Hardcore. Imagine being the person that has to make that food for the set. Oh, I'd hate that job. I'm sure that's a dream job for somebody. For me, that would be a nightmare. I'd be like, I got some Burger King. I don't even eat it, but here it is. It's the best I can do. The threat I feared has disappeared. It rhymes in the translation. If it rhymes in the translation, you know it's a bop. This isn't even subtle at this point. At first I was like, oh, it sounds like sex, kids, but this is just sex, like. Threat of disappeared, raging hurricane, raging, and then, what's the rush? I'm tied up tightly in front of you. Okay. Man, this is a claustrophobic song. If you're claustrophobic, this has got to be a difficult bop. Expert level bop. Baseball bats, nipple clamps, it's all here. This is a very, very cool music video. It matches the theme perfectly, and even their like wrestling ring has like sequins on it. No thought of escaping, because he loves it. He absolutely loves it. Filth. Absolute filth. Whew, Jesus. Whoa, chat. That was, you know, a lot. A lot. Yeah, why are my subtitles transparent? I swear this wasn't a thing before. Options. Oh. The font color's set to white. I don't understand. I feel like it's like a glitch. It's set to white. Is it better now? Oops. It's like a glitch or something. It's not something I want to figure out right now, because I won't be able to and it'll be embarrassing. It's all an ego thing, really. Oh, I went to options. I went to options. I went all the way to options. I went all the way with options. It was really bad and nothing happened. Background. Oh, background opacity. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Why wouldn't this... Okay, talk amongst yourselves, guys. I'm going to try and figure this out because it's driving me crazy. But why wouldn't the default setting be what it always is, usually? I'm getting excitable now and also anxious. Like, this is annoying. Ugh. I hate when technology doesn't obey me, you know? My life revolves around technology. I basically am a computer at this point. Font size, background color, background opacity. Font opacity, that's the one. Why would... Alright, hello Sabby. I found it. I fixed it. It wasn't font color, just to be precise. That's the one I tried first. We were on the same mindset, but it's not that. It was font opacity, for some reason. Or font opacity, as Jared said. I changed the opacity and the opacity. It's all fixed. I do a little outro for that video. Shit, I forgot who gave me the chat that made that happen. Rachel Wilcox, there it is. Okay. That was a really, really cool and funky song with typically completely mind-blowing and bonkers visuals for a Stray Kids song. I've got a few more Stray Kids reactions, so check them out. Thank you to, I think it was Rachel Wilcox for suggesting that. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I hope everyone who watched this enjoyed the reaction. Why not? I care about everyone equally, maybe. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications, and check out my Patreon if you want to support my channel. I've got a Discord in the description as well. I'll be seeing you soon. And remember, anybody want to suggest a rhyme? Hello, JPEG Hoya. Next up, I will be doing the Patreon for Thursdays video. So tomorrow's video, which is something, I think it's like BTS breaking down their songs and stuffs. $95 viewers, people. Can we hit 100? Has to go. Okay. So actually, I don't think the BTS breakdown won, but it sounds interesting. I think I want to do it anyway. I think a Crack video won, so I can knock that out. You know, me and Crack, I can do Crack all day long, so we can knock that out the park, and then we can do the BTS breakdown their albums thing. And then I can stop feeling guilt about all the suggestions in the chat, which you are very welcome to make, but how dare you? Okay, so an outro, rhyming stuff. What rhymes with Venom is the question. What the hell rhymes with Venom? Venom. Like some sort of medical word like frenulum, but that's quite a dodgy word, I think, so forget that. Venom. Jesus, this is a lemon. A lemon? Okay, a lemon. Sure, that's close enough. Screw it. And remember, if you like my reaction to Venom, then subscribe. My channel ain't no lemon. Yeah, that kind of rhymes. Well, Lennon won, like... Zaina won retroactively, because they put lemon in before I'd seen that suggestion. I came up with it first, to be clear. Max says denim, also works. Ism Alex also says denim, so you copied, but that also works. And Carolyn A comes in with sermon. No. No. Sermon does not rhyme with venom. It kind of does, but it also doesn't at all. No. Serum, penicillin, yeah. All right. Okay, so that's done. Lenin. Brilliant. Any other mass murderers rhyme with the suggestion? Can I make Hitler rhyme with this? Okay, so we are going to do... Let me double check the poll, but... Yeah, it looks like the winner of this week's Patreon Thursdays, which if you want to take part is on my Patreon, shockingly, is BTS recent contrents. It's over, guys. I'm washed. I'm gonna log off. It's done. My brain has given up. There's too much talking. BTS recent concerts were interesting, with emojis. BTS recent interesting. I don't Google like a human being. I haven't got time to waste on Googling. I need to waste more time up in my brain. It's 8 minutes long. Praise the Lord. My patrons have picked a video that isn't 40 minutes long. Praise the Lord. Okay. "99 concurrent viewers," as Zaina points out. That's exciting. Somebody quick, get their mum to log on. 98! Your mum logged off, you fool! That's backwards. You're welcome, Carolyn A. Anytime. And I've got your back, linguistically. Alright. Who suggested this Patreon for Thursdays? Do I have time to find out? Oh, I do. I totally do. Okay. Wenslet wins every week, I feel like. It's because Wenslet sends me secret money on the side. Top tip if you want to win Patreon for Thursdays. It did hit 100 because it says 91 now. I feel like the second I mentioned the count, it went down to 91. Like, people were like, you know what, screw this guy. We're going down. My cup is biggest. My cup overfloweth. Okay, so, BTS recent concerts were interesting. By Cookies Titties, or whatever. That's what we're doing. That's the plan. Yeah, see, the view count is plummeting. It's like the rule of Fight Club. The rule of YouTube is you don't talk about the view count, and I've been breaking that rule for a while now. Okay, so an intro for this here video. Let me double check who suggested this one. It was Wenslet, right? Wenslet. I said that name enough times. Okay, here we go. Hello everybody, my name is Comedian, if you can believe that. I can't. Happy Patreon Thursdays! It's a special magical day of the week when my patrons pick out a video for me to react to. And this week, Wenslet has suggested the video... What is it? BTS recent concerts were... Sparkle emoji, interesting. Sparkle emoji. which sounds sparkle emoji interesting and fascinating. I'm into it. It's another BTS crack video, of course. You know how we feel about crack. You can't get enough of it. That's what I think about crack, BTS crack specifically. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Make sure you subscribe if you want to, will have done, been. And sit down and get comfy, and let's go and do this right now.
기다릴 수 있었어요. 이런 얘기를 막 이렇게 나누고 싶었는데 예전처럼 이렇게 마음편하게 못해서 아쉽지만
Man, if the eye roll comes out on camera, cropped in at 50 times for a crack video, that's a hardcore eye roll. That was like... It's like the Robert Downey Jr. gif. Interesting. I like it. Oh. Wait, did he actually pop his mother fluffing shirt off like a superhero? When your abs are so goddamn strong that your shirts cannot contain them. Like, his abs and his shirts are locked in a battle of justice. It's like Superman versus whoever Superman fights in the Superman movies and comic books. I don't know why I use that as a metaphor. It's just exactly like that. They're locked in a battle, his abs and his shirt buttons straining for justice and morality. It's too late. It's been out.
하품한 사람 누구야? 그 노란 머리. 죄송합니다. 오케이, 너 반성해. 너 거기 손 들고 서 있어.
Wow, he's tough. He runs a tough ship. I mean, RM here has probably just finished like 2 hours of gigs. He's exhausted, and he's like, "Don't you fucking yawn when I'm speaking." What on?
아, 남준이 또 하품한다.
Now they're snitching. Now they're snitching. Come on. Poor RM.
야, 눈물 고인 거 어떡할 거야?
야 됐어. 너 가 빨리.
야, 너 손 들고 서 있어.
I see your tears.
손들어 서 있어.
And he's not even talking about yawn tears. He's like, I see your tears. I see your fears. I know you're scared. I've called you out. Shout.
오케이 손 들어.
리더라고 봐주는 거 없어요.
The man is dead. The man is an extra in The Walking Dead right now. He is a zombie. Leave him alone.
되게 정리 안 되는 그 무언가가 있잖아요. 야 김남준 너 앉지 마. 일어서 있어. 소리 내지 마.
What is it? RM's being roasted. This is like hazing.
자.
I'm curious, do BTS like do the thing where they talk to the crowd like in their shows in, you know, like America, UK for example, or do they have RM translate, or do they should just go for it and be like, you know, learn Korean. If you want to understand this, learn Korean. I'd like to see the audience just being there like, yeah, that's good for you BTS, that's good, yeah. Is that Hitman Bang?
자,
I
뮤직비디오에서
think that
우리
was Hitman Bang.
BC가 아련하게 바라봤던 곳이 바로 이곳 주경기장인데요. 어떠세요, BC? 뭐 좀 마음이 좀 뭉클한 게 있나요?
아, 이 정도 생각하면은 그 마음이
Is he pretending to be his granddad?
예예예.
죄송한데 혹시 응답하라 1988에서 나오신 거 아니죠?
See?
아, 예.
See?
아, 예.
Even I. That was so cross-cultural. I was like, he sounds like a Korean granddad. I have no idea what a Korean granddad sounds like, but I nailed it.
저도 걱정을 했었는데.
Have you seen what these Zoomers are up to? This Gen Z. Ooh, they're on my lawn.
에, 여러분, 와, 이제 말도 안 나오네.
This is good. I'm going to write this down as like tactics for my stream. If I run out of words, which happens often, I'll just say, I don't know stuff. It's going wrong. I'm malfunctioning.
멘트 좋네요. 이런 약간 조금 더 격한 반응이 나와야 되는데.
Glasses, maybe?
다시 해봐. 해드릴게요.
Contact lenses, maybe?
오래 보고 싶은 거 네.
I'm with him.
아미 타임을 엄청 그리워하셨다고 하셨거든요.
Army time. Is that when they go like, army time? Put their hands in the middle and they go slap and there's a big explosion and they transform into a giant purple heart that solves crimes.
형이 마지막 해줘.
Obviously.
저기 위에 저기 초대석인가요? 저기도 해요. 보고 있습니다. 저기 가만히 있더라고요. 예, 역시. 자, 아미 여러분들 다 오고 계신데 저기.
요주의 인물이에요 지금.
조심해요.
조심하세요.
거기.
자, 오케이.
누군지 모르겠는데.
다시 한번
또 오고야 말았네요.
He's forgotten what time it is. Spring. He's like a weatherman. He's like, not yet. But on Thursday there will be gentle showers. It's unplugging. It's disconnecting from the BTS matrix.
그냥 제가
More pixels, please.
생각해보다가 어제 많이 신경을 쓰면서
I approve of that. Banana milk's good. I prefer oat milk, but banana milk is up there. It's a solid 8 out of 9.
네.
아우 좋다.
바지가 자꾸 내려가네.
Don't say that aloud on stage. People, armies like polishing their glasses. Like,
앞이 안 보여.
they've been taking stuntman training, as you can see. That was like prankful, and that was genius. Are they? Is that a plea for help? I think he's asking for a fireman.
네, 또 집에 왔는데 여러분들 우리 이게 빠질 수가 없잖아요.
Wherever this hat is. Wherever this hat is from is where I'm from. My home planet.
이거.
Hatland.
자, 이거. 아, 이거 무료 나눔인가요? 택배 포함이요?
Careful with that. That's $70 a pop. He's waving it around like it's a piece of plastic. Well, I guess it
꽃을
is.
세상 가장 아름다운 바다로 만들 시간이죠. 야,
Sir, the Pacific Ocean. Have you seen it? Yeah, it's probably not as good. Very confusing.
저기 소리 넣어주신 것 같은데.
It's like, where am I? It looks like he forgot he was in BTS. He was so hungover he woke up and he was like, oh Jesus, who am I? What is my name? Where am I?
어제 지민이가 땀 닦으라고 넣어줬는데 아직도 있나 모르겠네요.
Have you ever seen a man unzip his shoulders and take out a tissue?
아직도 있네요.
It is a
이
tissue.
어깨 아직도 있네.
What? What is happening in this universe?
어제 지민이가 땀 닦으라고 넣어줬는데 아직도 있네.
It's so weird. It's so weird. That is the weirdest video I've ever seen in my life. Jesus, I hope the other zips on his. I hope the zips on his pants don't stay closed.
죄송해요. 왜? 약간 숨이 벅차가지고 형 드립을 못 받아줬네.
아, 미안하다. 아, 나 지금 정신이 없어.
I'm out of it. Where are we? Oh, we're on stage. Oh shit.
막 등장하면 막 신고 있고 방금부터
제2호를 향해 박수 찔러! 방탄소년단을 위해 소리 찔러!
잠깐만요. 소리를 질러요. 소리 못 지르는데.
큰일 난다 진짜로.
They're not allowed to shout.
마지막이어도
I'm
그렇지.
sorry for my fault.
마지막으로
Oh, is he secretly an earthquake? I'm sorry for my fault. That is a classic line. That's got to be up there with like, you ain't got no jams.
잠깐만요. 소리를 질러요.
Man, that should be like, if they do a sequel to, what's the movie? San Andreas? That should be the tagline. San Andreas 2, I'm sorry for my fault.
큰일 난다 진짜로.
아무리 오늘이 마지막이어도
I'm
그렇지.
sorry for my fault.
It's-
마지막으로 막 나가시는 거 아니에요? 제가 마음으로 알아드리죠. 태영이가 이런 말을?
너 오늘 좀 제정신이다.
자,
너 오늘 좀 성숙하다.
자 여러분 아쉽지만 이제 마지막 인사.
Oh, he's off on one again. Untranslatable.
네.
혹시 롯데월드에서 나오신 거 아니죠?
아 네. 주차하실 곳은 이쪽이고요.
아마존 들어
위로 아래로.
자 우리 빨리 다.
That's just depressing. He looks better at dancing, even when he's just being silly. Oh. Moving on.
그래 그래.
2학년 3반 15번 지민입니다.
Yeah, why? Why are they sat on the floor?
얘기할 타이밍이 온 건가요?
네.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. That's where that clip needs to have gone for me to be interested. He looks relieved. He looks relieved. He was like, I need to sleep. Awkward clappers. Awkward poggers.
그죠? 네.
아, 이거 뭐 또 심을 수 없나요? 우리가 해주자. 우리가 해주자.
하나 둘 셋.
Sugar's looking ghostly pale. This is what happens. This COVID happened and he hasn't been outside in 2 years. He looks paler than me.
로맨스.
Bromance is when you top the
저 이런
top
자기적인
tap the tip. You tap the tip of your bro's nose. It's hard to say. Tap the tip of your bro's nose. Tap the tip of your bro's nose.
아니 근데
This is how you avoid copyright. Just loop the same piece of classical music over and over, and Beethoven's estate will have no idea. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. I expected some, chaotic stuffness in the video, and I got chaotic stuffness. It's pretty funny. I enjoyed that one. Thank you for suggesting that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll look at the chat for a bit now. Why not? Oh, a silent concert because of COVID. Interesting. Interesting. That's... does that work? I feel like it's like, like, obviously the pandemic's over now because capitalism said so, even though the death rate is still pretty bad. But back when the pandemic was taken seriously-ish by politicians and stuff, like, airlines were like, well, we can have people on our planes now because we have them separate in the line. Not on the plane, but in the line they separate, so it's fine. Like, it seems like one of those things that's like, either have a concert or don't. Telling the people don't scream because you'll spread COVID. It's like saying don't breathe, you'll spread COVID. Any robots, welcome to attend this show, robots, people with respiratory machines and devices, people who had their lungs removed. If you have a functioning respiratory system, do not attend this show for fear of COVID. Politics, that was satire and politics. COVID restrictions are different in South Korea. Well, if they're taking it more seriously, that's good. I mean, it's a low bar. I'm thinking of like America and the UK. It's a low bar, but if they are taking it more seriously, that's good. That is good. Anyway, now for an outro. If you feel like suggesting a rhyme for the outro, then go for it. But I'm going to get on with the outro stuff, the nitty-gritty stuff, the promo, the disgusting self-promo. So yes, another very, very fun, delicious, and oh so Moorish crack video by Cookie Staters. Check them out in the link. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun. I remember laughing out loud with real enthusiasm and mirth several times, so that's a good sign, I think. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed the reaction, turn on notifications, and check out my Patreon, where you can suggest stuff for Patreon for Thursdays yourself for just a low fee, or you can steal it somehow. You could try and steal it. You could try and hack into Patreon and steal it. If you want, it's another option. Also, have Subscribe Saturdays coming up, which is kind of like Patreon for Thursdays, but it's for free, which seems like a mistake. It seems like it's taking away, it's undercutting Patreon for Thursdays, really. I need to think about my business strategy. And also, you can go on my Discord if you want. Thanks for watching, leave a comment, love you later, all that kind of stuff. Bye, and remember... Anyone suggest a rhyme? I do not think so. I do not think so, which means I get to do it. It's my job. I must take responsibility on myself. It's my burden to face. If you want more crack, make sure you come back. Genius. Simple, to the point, it's coherent, it makes sense in the English language and probably in some other ones as well. And it rhymes. Brilliant. Brilliant. Sabby wins. Thank you, Sabby. And remember, if you want more crack, make sure you come back. Thanks, Abby. Okay, that's done. That is done. BTS break down their albums. Let's do that now, because that sounds interesting. 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 BTS breaks down their music career. It's interesting they can break down their music career in 11 minutes on Vanity Fair, but their albums take 20 minutes on Pitchfork. There's something off there. That's not right. The ratio is off.
Here we are.
Let me get some yawning out the way. Some hot and fresh yawning. Let's do one at least. I choked. I choked. It was about to happen, and then I got in my head about it. I was like, I'm not yawning right now. It's not happening. It's like if you ever had to use a urinal and you need to wee, and there's a person next to you, and you're like, if I don't wee, they'll think I'm weird, because they're obviously listening to me weeing, because that would be normal. But me not weeing would be weird. I'd be the weirdo if I didn't wee in this situation, and then you get in your own head. Just normal stuff. Close enough. Is that the British pronunciation? Of what? Of any word, I probably... Well, these days, less guaranteed. I have found myself accidentally saying American pronunciations, or even saying something and being like, I have no idea which one is which country, which is like mindfucky, you know. Okay. That was fun. You know, actually, I feel flattered. I think that means I've made it. That somebody sent their horrible bot to my thing to spam some terrible, terrible stuff. I think that means I've made it. Okay, an intro. An intro shall be forthcoming. Let's do the intro. Alright. I banned them already. I was on that shit. I was like, nobody makes emojis in my chatting channel apart from me. God damn it. Okay. Okay, sorry, I just zoned out looking at this HelloFresh coupon. If anybody wants a HelloFresh coupon, there you go. Code is still valid, I think, maybe. So, I don't know if it's like, enjoy that. Right, what was I doing? A reaction. I was a reactor for a time. Okay, right, stuff. I'm just looking at this HelloFresh coupon now. That's a great deal. A great deal of bullshit. Oh, I got jokes. Okay, intro. I'm stalling. My brain's a mess. Okay, we know this. Hello, everyone. My name is Comedian, and whoever said second place might as well be last place is wrong, because I said so. Because this week's second place runner-up for Patron for Thursdays is going to get made anyway, because it sounded so dang interesting. Yes, I said dang. BTS break down their albums from Dark and Wild to Map of the Soul. From this album I haven't really heard to this album I haven't really heard. And that's because I'm a reactor, so I kind of do it in whatever order people tell me to do, / ADHD, which means I just do it in no order whatsoever. Like the other day I heard the song Lie by Jimin, and I was like, this is great, this album's great, you know. Late to the party, that's me. Literally IRL, not invited to parties as well, talks way too much in intros about unrelated stuff, also me. But yeah, this video sounds very, very interesting. I like hearing BTS talk about their craft, or touching each other's bottoms, so hopefully we get both of that in this video. If you're hoping for some bottom touching too, then make sure you subscribe. We're on the same board here. Make sure you check out my Patreon in the description to help support my channel and get comfy, because we're going to do this right now. Is HelloFresh actually good? I have no idea. I feel like a meal kit service makes sense for me, and the fact that I can't cook and I don't care about myself enough to cook, but I also don't really have the patience or care to try it. I expect it's probably a scam. I expect you probably get moldy food sent to you. Like, I don't know. I don't trust food in America in general, so it sounds suspicious to me. Anyway.
Here we are, BTS, and today we're gonna break down our studio album.
Yeah, you are. Break it all the way down, baby. Is they gonna break down in English?
And why?
Do I need to have subtitles on, or?
Dark and why? Wow. Yeah.
Danger, danger, real danger.
Album title. Is
뭔가 이제 그때 당시
okay.
이 세상에 억압
I would never have guessed that. It was called Dark and Wild because we had a very firm stance against oppression and prejudice. I would never have guessed it was about oppression and prejudice. If somebody told me this title was about oppression and prejudice, I'd be like, oh, you mean it's like a backwards title? It's like out of date?
맞서 싸진다는
Dark and Wild. What do they mean?
말 그대로 이제 다크하고 와일드하며 좀 거친.
Okay, so like emotionally dark, turbulent, wild. I see.
그리고 뭐 뜻대로 되지 않은 사랑에 대한 이제 앨범인데.
Okay, but what does love not working out have to do with prejudice? Or has he just slipped that in? Is he like, he's got like contractually obliged, he's like sweating, there's like a note from Hitman Bang saying, say you hate racism. He's like, we hate racism, and this title is about love. Obviously. I know they don't like racism, which is good. Most people don't, I hope.
그런 앨범이었다고 생각이 들어요. 그리고 뭐 뜻대로 되지 않은 사랑에 대한 이제 앨범인데.
Like, you might say kind of like a not real love, a fake love, if you will.
교복을 벗고 사랑하는 사람에게 장난치지 마.
Actually, when he says we take off the school uniforms, he means and replace it with a more old costume, an older person's costume, not just take them off in general.
헷갈리게 하지 마라. 뭐 이런 식으로 이야기를 하는 되게 다크하고 네, 뭔가 좀 뭐랄까 이 앨범 속에서 저희 1년 동안 BTS가
Okay, so hence they changed out their school uniforms, which I think they performed in their like debuts and stuff.
그 목적이 잘 나타난 앨범명이긴 한데.
Sugar's looking more and more like John Lennon.
네, 다크하고 좀 와일드했죠 그때 우리가. 화랑도 다크했고. 네 아무튼 그랬습니다.
Orange tin sunglasses, or just glasses, I guess.
대상에 어떤 일이 일어났냐?
그때 아우라가 있었죠.
Dangerous. Oh, okay, yeah, American Hustle Life. From what I've seen of that is a very fascinating era of BTS.
그리고 또 그때는 2014년 초잖아요. 그리고 또 지미 씨와 비 씨가 또 고등학교.
He was still a student. Wow, that's mind-blowing. I always forget how young Jungkook was and still is, really.
앨범 발매 후에는 또 저희 BTS 또 첫 단독 콘서트를 진행하게 돼서 저희에게 또 매우 특별한 한 해였기도 했고요.
그때 그때 당시 악속으로 했죠.
그렇죠.
BTS 24.
네. 하여튼 뭐 팬분들을 만나 뵙고 또 그분들에게 저희 음악을 보여드릴 수 있어서 너무너무.
I bet. Probably a bit like how I feel doing this live stream right now, but also not comparable at all.
네, 콘서트를 첫 콘서트니까. 네. 그래서 사실 뭐 지금도 그 마음 그대로입니다. 하루 빨리 여러분들에게 저희의 모습을 보여드리고 싶네요.
I mean, we miss you.
I like that, the hearts thing. I just learned about that recently. It's late to the heart game too.
Jealousy, obsession, why don't you love me back? 이런 굉장히 뭔가 좀 약간 좀 뭐랄까 좀 약간 집착스럽죠. 네, 그런 문구가 이제 포함이 되어서 앨범의 메시지를 강조를 하게 되었습니다.
So it makes sense. Kind of an immature look at love, like that sort of teenage angst, like they said.
라는 곡이 기억이 많이 나는데 또 이 곡은 저희가 이제 미국에서
그쵸.
굉장히 힘든 스케줄 속에 녹음을 했던 곡이라서 팬분들에게 그리고 그러니까요 해외에서 미국에서 했었죠. 그러니까
Thanks for confirming.
저희가 또 저희
안무 중에 퍼포먼스 중에
See, I always wonder about that because I know that some of their old choreography has them doing like backflips and stuff. Do they still do that? Like, are they going to phase that out as they get older? Because some of the stuff they have K-pop artists doing is basically like, you know, you can do this. The shelf life of this act is from about the age of 16 to 24 when your back breaks in half from doing this stuff. Like, it's crazy.
힘든 안무로 손꼽히는 안무라서 근데 기억에 많이 남는 것 같아요. 또 곡 속에서는 또 연인 사이지만 왜 나만 사랑의 약자여야 하는지
No more backflips according to That's Not Me Fellas.
다크 앤 와일드 전체를 뭔가 왜 나만 사랑의 약자여야 하는지에 대한 뭔가 답답함을
Having to really want to step down, as in away from a fight, or step down as in like to break it up because it's not going enough places.
저는 진짜 제일 기억에 남는 거는 와.
This is my 12th birthday.
상황에서 이제 연습이랑 녹음을 진행했었어야 되는데 제일 기억에 남는 거는 그
Oh, that would drive me crazy. A completely white room. I'm just noticing that my apartment's like that with no decorations. Oops. Jesus, I used to do that at work. Jin's looking like, can we tell this story?
오이 맛이어서 왜
Why would you buy cucumber flavor?
저는 진짜 아직도 억울한 게 정말
Out of my own paycheck.
내가 몸소 갔다 왔는데 하필 오이였어. 내가 먹어도 헛구역질.
그 연두색이 있고 초록색이 따로 있어.
맛있는 맛이 많은데.
Cucumber water. If it's like actual cucumber water, like if it's actually water that's been dipped in cucumbers, that's fine. It can be refreshing. It has a certain je ne sais quoi, whatever that means. But if it's like artificial cucumber, if it's a green cucumber water, like, you know, the Hulk's tears, then why would you? Why?
정말 간절했죠.
세상에 이렇게 열심히 노력해도 안 되는 게 있구나 처음 알아요.
Wings. We eat sky.
Blood, sweat, tears.
Yeah. 맞다 이거. 진짜.
Yes, I know what Borhai means. Borhai, an army stands for.
보면 난생 처음으로 유혹을 마주하게 된 소년들의 뭐 그런 이야기인데요. 알면서도 삼켜버린 이 독이 든 성배. 뭐 그런 거부할 수 없는 이런 강한 유혹들 있잖아요.
Wow, he just got so philosophical. It's like you can hear the album switch in just how he describes it. It was so philosophical, it didn't really go in. So young boys who encounter temptation for the first time. Okay. So like the, you know, Adam and Eve kind of shit.
거부할 수 없는 이런 강한 유혹들 있잖아요. 아는데도 이렇게 먹을 수밖에 없는 그런 고민, 그런 갈등을 하는 그런 내용. Boy Miss Evil.
Well, I'm convinced.
트레일러.
저희 처음 대상 받았잖아요.
그죠. 대상 받고 앨범상 타고.
Surprised they can remember any awards they have, because they have about a billion.
많은 분들께서 저희의 앨범에 반응을 해주셔가지고
It makes sense. If I'm going to be honest, this album cover, no matter, regardless of what you think about the actual music itself, this album cover is like a billion times better than the last one. You know, like it just screams out, listen to me, check me out, you might like this. You know, it's just a good album cover.
그리고 이 노래가 그때 우리 빌보드에서 처음 받았을 때 이 노래가 나왔었어요.
아 맞아.
정말로 저에겐 좀 기억이 많이 나는 곡인 것 같아요.
저희 음악을 사용해서 감사해요.
Somebody in my chat just said, I'm not okay with the ages of Gen 4 idols. They make me feel so unaccomplished. I'm assuming BTS are Gen 4 or whatever it is. Regardless, point being, I turned 30 recently, you know, and I was thinking, oh, I'm late to the internet game. But there's people out there who might be 40 starting their internet. There's people on YouTube channels who are like 60 or making it big on TikTok at 70 or whatever. It doesn't really mean anything. I guess the classic one is the guy who played Snape in the Harry Potter movies. Now forgetting his name, which is a bit embarrassing. He's a very famous actor, so I feel bad. I'm going to look him up because it's disrespectful. Snape actor. Let's just do that. It's going to come to me as I type it out. No, it didn't. Alan Rickman. That's the dude. Alan Rickman, I'm pretty sure, started acting at age like 45 or something crazy like that. And he's like, you know, and so he passed away like, you know, fairly young-ish. So we really didn't get to act for that long. And people knew him like the world over. Not saying you'll achieve that level of fame and stuff. It's never going to happen. If you're watching this, you probably suck. But the point is, it can happen, you know, and age really doesn't mean anything. And especially comparing yourself to K-pop artists, they are taken straight out of school, plucked out of school, like little, you know, fresh daisies, and then like made and melded and made to do all this stuff, like really hardcore to get ready for fame. Like that's not how anyone else gets ready for talent. So if you have a dream or an idea you want to achieve yourself, you know, individually, you cannot compare yourself to K-pop timelines. K-pop timelines shouldn't even exist in this universe. They're crazy.
유혹이라는 컨셉이었기 때문에 되게
Oh, this is interesting. I like this.
뭔가 이제 이 냄새는 뭐지? 약간 이런
문제는 뭐지?
사실 뭐 윙즈 앨범이 이제 4가지 버전의 커버로 나왔었는데 그게 합치면 이제 하나의
That is very cool.
공기가 됐어요.
맞아. 또 멤버들만의 그게 있잖아요. 심볼이.
심보 같은
But there's only 4 things there.
번개였던가 그래.
이런 눈물이 잊을 수가 없죠.
Yep. Yep, hard to argue with that.
그래서 아까도 얘기했지만 너무 기억나는 곡이기 때문에
전 지민 씨의 도입부가 이길 수 없어요.
근데 또 처음으로 제가 또 자켓을 또 이제 벗겨버린 곡이라서 제가 확 제낀 곡이라. 그리고
And now he can't stop
이
himself.
곡을 뭔가 얘기하자면은 이전까지는 뭔가 거칠고 또 강렬한 모습이나 위태로운 청춘 가는 그런 모습들을 보여줬어요.
Honestly, like when I've seen music videos and stuff from Wings, and also I think is Jimin's song live from Wings? Maybe it's just the album cover that's throwing me off, but I feel like it might be. But anyway, like when I've seen these music videos from Wings, I thought to myself like, oh, that probably came out like 2 or 3 years ago, because it's such a glow up and like a real kind of mood shift from their first album that, you know, you wouldn't think, oh, it was made like a year or 2 after their first album about kind of high school. And well, I know their first album's not about just high school, but you know what I mean, like it's such a different thing tonally.
보여줄 수 있어서 굉장히 즐거웠던 것 같아요. 네.
전 지민 씨의 그 맨 처음에 표정이 되게 독이 든 상들을 많이 같은.
Or he's just slightly drunk.
민성을 많이 죽지 않나?
사실 이거 이 피땀 눈물
An openly sexy concept. Oh yeah, because they never went for the sexy thing before that. They never tried to like. They were like, these are 7 unsexy people. We don't need to play up the sex appeal.
신선한 또 시도이기도 했죠. 그리고 네 맞아. 그리고 사실 또 춤을 추면서 또 표현을 해야 되는 부분들도 굉장히 많아요.
See, I'm glad they can explain this dancing stuff for me, because it's hard for me to appreciate dance because I can't do it, and I just get distracted sometimes reading the lyrics.
잘 나오지 않았나. 라는 생각이 들어요. 그래서 되게 안무가 되게 좋게 나온 것 같아요.
눈을 되게 개슴츠하게 떴어요.
전 제이홉 씨가 사비 때 그 추는
Sugar just froze in a line everyone ignores, but I'm fascinated by.
되게 안무가
He says,
좋게 나온 것 같아요.
눈을 되게 개슴.
we had to open our eyes and stare in a very specific way. Was that a direction? Did they have like an eye guy, eye director on stage? Cut! You didn't stare specifically enough.
전 제이홉 씨가 사비 때 그 추는 모습이 전 아직도 기억에 남아요.
With jealousy or with mockingness?
잊고 있었네요. 사실 이게 인상이 남았던 거는 이제 지민이가 이렇게 들어올리는 게 아니죠. 저는 사비가 또 기억이 나는 게 그 독이 든 성배를 마시기 전의 모습.
신났지. 말이 생각이 신났네.
Love yourself, tear.
That's a nice album art too. Very lovely.
Me myself. 뭐 이런 것들.
Fear, terror, fear.
뭐 이제 true 뭐 이런
Fairness.
되게 여러 가지 단어들이 생각이 나네요.
I'm guessing that came out around the same time as Cypher.
냐면 이제 저희들이 이제
오?
Love Yourself가 이제 앨범 시리즈가 있는데 나 자신을 사랑하는 것이 진정한 사랑의 시작이라는.
I love how confidently, and that statement is true. It's like it was born from this idea I had, and it was a true idea. I am a genius and the arbiter of knowledge. He's correct though. I mean, true love does start with self-love.
맞는 말이긴 하죠.
Because you can pollute and intoxicate, which is a word now, love. You can destroy love by not loving yourself. And when you let those insecurities bleed over into your love life, it doesn't matter if it's platonic or romantic, you can start destroying love. You know, your insecurities, your self-doubts, they can all destroy love. So it's got a point.
뒤에 앞서가지고 이제 Love Yourself 기 원더 영상과 이제 Love Yourself 승허 앨범이 되게 뭔가 이 사랑에 대한 두근거림을 표현했다면, 예 이제 사실 그거 다음은 이제 눈물이죠.
전이죠 전.
진짜 기승전결에도 이제
눈물 좀 흘려줘야죠. 이제 그래가지고 이제 그런 앨범 아트들이랑.
Oh, that's cool. It just continues forever if you join it.
앨범 컨셉이 나왔던 것 같아요.
사실 뭐 어떤 형태의 사랑이든 뭐 설레고 기쁜 그런 순간들이 있는가 하면 사실 무섭고
Yeah, wise. Some wise words from BTS.
네, 사랑이
Typical.
끝날 때는 더더욱이고요. 네. 티어에서는 사실 그 아픔에 중점을 많이 둔 것 같아요.
아하.
이 앨범에서 저희는 사랑받지 못할까 무서워서 거짓된 모습으로 상대를 대하고 그러다 결국 아픈 이별을 만든 그런 내용을 담았어요.
So true, so true. I wish people would talk about that more. I really can't stand how a lot of tropes in Hollywood movies, less so these days, but still, and you know, TV shows and just media in general, is people like pretending to be someone they're not to get love. It's like, which kind of toxic idiots are allowed to write movies, and why do they get made? Like, it's you know, it just shows like how the people higher up who sign off on these things are not humans. That people, CEOs and stuff, are generally not normal human beings because they're like, that sounds good to me. That is my experience of love. It's like, no. Obviously, if you pretend to be someone you're not to try and fall in love with somebody, when they eventually work out who you are, because it's gonna happen, they'll see you naked or something, and it's gonna be like, okay, that's who you are. Then they're not going to want to be with you anymore. It's just you're setting yourself up for heartache, you know, and you're also betraying somebody you love by lying to them about who you are.
상대를 대하고 그러다 결국 아픈 이별을.
So very bad of you, J-Hope, to have done that, but very sensible for you to have admitted that mistake.
자신부터 사랑해야 한다는 것도 느꼈고 그 이야기를 또 해드리고 싶었고요. 신기해 사실 이 아트. 뭔가
Well, this is interesting. That's not me, fellas. Says I think you can love yourself, or you can love others even if you don't love yourself. I appreciate the message. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. I also think there's like different, you know, different areas of that. Like, I struggle with self-love sometimes, especially because you know I deal with like emotional numbness. So then, if you can't feel the emotion of love for yourself, you know, do you still love yourself? The answer is yes. I think if you really, really hate yourself, then it's just, well, arguably, forget other people. Let's be selfish for a second. You shouldn't hate yourself. You should find a way to love yourself. And I think if you can find a way to love yourself, that will improve your relationships with other people. Even just for like the kind of external reason of like, it's like the same reason on YouTube why I try not to, you know, be a downer too much or complain about stuff, because the reality is, as much as people might be like, oh, we got your back, if you like complain about stuff all the time, people will just be like, bye, see ya, even if they don't realize consciously they're doing that. I think it's tricky. I know what you mean. Like, you definitely can love people even if you don't feel like you love yourself, but I think there's very different steps of self-love and self-hate and stuff.
이 러브 요셀프 시리즈 중에서 이제 티어는 사랑이 이제 끝나가는 이별의 단계를 표현하기 때문에 꽃잎이 떨어지는 그래픽으로 표현이 되어 있습니다. 윙즈처럼 4가지 컵으로 제작이 되었고 합쳐보면 하나의 선으로 그려진
That's so cool.
확인하실 수 있습니다. 이별의 단계를 표현하기 위해서 배경은 좀 어두운 컬러로 채택이 되었습니다.
The color of a broken heart is dark blue, apparently, a bruised heart ventricle.
자랑 한번 하세요.
제가 시초였죠. 네. 매직샵이라는 곡인데요.
너무 좋죠.
제가 개인적으로 생각하기에는
It's a classic.
이게 왜냐면 이제 아미들을 위한 곡이기 때문에 뭔가 아미들이 이제 마음 심적으로
From streaming our songs 24/7.
그래서 그 안으로 들어오면 우리가 있습니다. 그래서 그냥 뭔가 우리가 팬미팅도
That's nice. I like that he backs it up, being like, and we have actually met our fans in person, and we still felt the same way. To be clear, backing this up with real
그런 의미로
facts.
저희가 힘이 되어 줄게. 너 아미들이 힘들 때 그런 의미로 썼던 곡이고 제가 또 아까 말했듯이 참여도 했고 이제 아름 형이 팬미팅과 콘서트에서 아미들에게 얘기했던 내용들을 바탕으로 만들어진 그런 곡입니다.
좋다.
좋네요. 진짜 힘들었어. 실제로.
맞아.
실제로 심적으로 굉장히
제가 조인성.
앨범 따라가. 그리고 진짜 힘들었었고.
Their emotions are synced. That's why they're a good band. Like they're singing about things that they're all feeling.
받으면서 이제 우리가 나온 티어 앨범을 딱 듣는데 눈물 흘렸죠 제가. 메이크업 받다가
I'm laughing at a man crying. I feel bad now, but the way he said it invited laughter, I believe.
녹음을 할 때 정국의 생각이 너무 나왔습니다. 저는
진짜요?
네, 그 옛날에 그 이제 PD님이 정말 너무 힘든 거 없으니까 저희 형들이 힘든 게
가장 힘듭니다. 이런 명언을
Aw.
저는 그 생각에 갑자기
That's sweet. That's just nice.
그 매직샵이라는 녹음을 할 때 전국의 아픔, 마음이 여기까지 고스란히 느껴진다 하면서 녹음을 했죠.
Again, their album art gets better each time. That's beautiful.
BTS.
777인 것 같아.
잭팟.
이 앨범은 이제 7 멤버들이 7년이라는 세월을
Ah,
7년 동안
interesting.
어떤
I didn't get the 7 years thing. I got the band members thing. I was like, oh, I know this reference.
시점에서
Missed out on the other one.
없는 제목이었던 것 같아요.
We've been loved by so many all over the world for a long time, and it's a really amazing feeling. But still, we did sometimes feel uncertain or uneasy. So we realized that there was a part of ourselves that we didn't want to let out. So for 7 years, we continued to look into ourselves, and we learned that both light and shadow were part of our identity. Our music in this album was a milestone for us. It will be the same. So luckily, we found ourselves.
Wow.
이 앨범은 어쨌든 숫자 7이 포인트 키인 것 같고요. 저희 7 멤버들의 7년간의 삶, 7에 대한 상징적인 의미를 보여주는데 집중한 것 같아요.
It is great art. It's like next gen Apple logo.
저희 7 멤버의 서로 다른 성격을 바탕으로 이렇게 컬러로 형태가 결정되었습니다.
이 보면은 7이 계속 겹쳐 있어요. 이렇게.
잘 보면 컬러가 7개예요.
겹쳐 있어요.
That's top notch.
그냥 전 타이틀곡.
This is why there needs to be like an international standard for deciding how much graphic designers get paid. Because sometimes graphic designers come in, they get paid $1 million, and they release the same logo as Pepsi used to have, but it's slightly more cartoonish now, or slightly more simple. Whereas this person spent at least 4 hours layering those 7s. It's gorgeous.
제가 온으로 해서 이제
Catchy.
경험을 많이 해서 그런가 봐요. 그중에서도 이제 그랜드
So iconic, that background. It's like some Kanye West stuff as far as the catchiness of the beat. Just raw.
과의 뭐 호흡, 뭐 마치 밴드의 소리, 뭐 텅 빈 역에서 뭐 울리는 소리.
Did they say it was Grand Central? When you're hiring Grand Central for filming, you know that you made it.
뭐 지민이의 그 정말 멋있는 분위기 아우라. 준비할 때가 이제 코로나가 오기 전이었죠. 정말 그때까지만 해도 이런 순간이 올 거라고 생각을 못했죠.
거의 데뷔한 이래로 가장 열심히 준비를 했다.
몇 개월 준비했어요?
그러니까 우리가 저 퍼포먼스 딱 보고 이거는 진짜 우리가 열심히 준비를 해야겠다라는 생각이 딱 들었어서 다 같이 그냥 말없이
제가 이제 위버스를 통해서 이제 온 뮤직비디오 찍을 당시에 제가 위버스를 통해서 이번 곡은 아미분들이 직접 보시면은 어깨가 정말 저 하늘로 솟아오를 수 있을 것 같습니다.
Did he say the same thing to his mother?
직접 보여.
너무 아쉬워요. 그래서.
아이고.
진짜 아쉬운 거예요.
되게 많이 속상해요.
엄청 멋있는.
COVID is a bummer, guys. COVID is a bummer.
실제로 보면 진짜 충격적인데 무대가.
그런 날이 꼭 올 테니까 여러분들도 힘내시기 바랍니다.
Why does Jin look even more cute when he does that?
Boom and boom and boom.
Man, this takes me back, this song, you know? Like, there's certain songs that take me straight back to the start of the pandemic. And that's not always a good thing, you know?
Through our previous albums, we talked about the difficulties we faced as people and as artists, but throughout all, music has always been our happiness and destiny. It gives us joy to be able to sing and perform for our fans, and so the song is our energy. And we hope we can be a source of joy for our fans as well.
Yes, sir.
Nailed it.
뭐 아시다시피 다이너마이트는 일반적이지 않은 이 올해 한 해 속에서 지쳐 있는 팬분들 사람들에게 힘을 드리고 싶다.
I feel like there's a lot of pressure when you're making album art for a band as big as BTS. It has to be iconic, you know. You're thinking of like Sgt. Pepper and stuff like that. Like it's got to be something that people will look back on in 40 years and be like, "Ooh, that stood out." This one does too. I'll give you know. I don't know if I like it as much as the Map of the Soul 7 one, but it's still very cool.
다이너마이트 지금 아트가 또 이제 우리 뭐 세트로도 많이 사용이 되고 있고
벽에 이렇게 항상
보여지고 맞아요.
되게 잘 만들었더라고요.
좀 느낌 나는 것 같아. 뭐 일단은 뭐 녹음할 때가 가장 기억이 나네요. 뭐 전부 다 영어이기 때문에 굉장히 신경 써야 될.
Yeah, I wonder how many takes they had to do.
뉘앙스를 살리는 게 되게 어렵기도 했어요. 그리고 또 보컬곡이다 보니까
너무 즐겁게 했죠. 사실 이 곡은 이제 이 곡을 다 같이 이렇게 녹음하고 준비하면서
I could see that. I could see how coming together to sing a nice upbeat song would be helpful during the pandemic. You know, uplifting.
위로 그리고 뭐 기분 전환이 많이 되셨으면 좋겠다는 생각.
웃겼던 거 녹음할 때 기억나는 거는 그 파트를 다 불러봤어요. 이제 래퍼 친구들은 다 느꼈을 거예요. 파트를 다 불러봤어요. 근데 거기서 이제 어울린 걸 한 거지.
So they were like, no, you know what? Deep down, I've been suspecting for a while I'm secretly a rapper. I should be in the rap line. I'm going to do your bit and we'll see what you think. It's going to be better. No, that was worse. I admitted that was worse. I'm sorry. I'll stick to singing.
요즘은 런닝 되게 좋은데.
Although J-Hope is a rapper now, I'm saying that.
밖에 막 이렇게 좀 이렇게 막.
러닝머신 뛰세요.
운동한 남자.
아 또 남준이 형이 또 자전거 타는 거 좋아해요. 자전거 타는 거.
Well, yeah, because he's not legally allowed to drive, basically.
오늘 좀 요새 좀 들었습니다. 네.
저는 뭐 아이돌이 가장 좋은데요. 이 노래가 콘서트 할 때 정말 굉장히 신나는 곡이에요. 그 안무를 빼고 팬분들과 이렇게 같이 놀 때가 있었는데
That sounds cool.
팬분들이 아무도 저희를 안 쳐다보고 본인들끼리 놀더라고요. 그때 좀
None of them were looking at us. It was like, I was feeling embarrassed that day. I said, look away, turn away, audience, and face the back. I'll sing.
이거 관객분 이게 팬분들 아이분들한테 보여주질 못했어요.
I'm assuming at this point, when was this made? This video? Yeah, late 2020. I'm sure they've performed ON by now, almost certainly.
들수 있지 않을까요?
그러니까 직접 눈으로 보셔야 되는 이 퍼포먼스라서 아 이거 진짜 진짜 빠른 시일 내에 보여드리고
이제 저 같은 경우는 이제 저희 곡이 다 너무 좋아요. 그래서 고르기 힘든데 퍼포먼스랑 이제 개인적으로 좋아하는 곡이 이제 따로 있다고 하자면은 저는 이제 퍼포먼스는 온이었고 그리고
He's chosen the epilogue. Bold.
너무 저에겐 정말 큰 의미이기 때문에 생각하는
뭐 저도 뭐 퍼포먼스 곡.
Okay. I was wondering if one of them would say that.
뭐 마이크랍이 그래도 생각이 나더라고요.
멋있죠.
I mean, that's got to be one of the most hyped music videos they ever filmed in their lives, so it makes sense.
좋아하는 곡이고 또 저는 개인적으로 버터플라이라는 곡도 되게
버터플라이
저희가 옛날에 콘서트 투어 다니면서 맨 끝에 곡을 소주로 불렀잖아요. 근데 저는 그때 솔직히
It's crazy how many albums they put out, really. I'm just jaded because all the artists I get into stop releasing music, so hopefully BTS. Hopefully the comedian curse does not hit BTS, guys. Apologies in advance.
빛이 너무 다 느껴져서 저희 막 영상도 되게 많이 찍고 감명도 되게 많이 받고 되게 막 그랬대.
At least that's what I heard.
저는 일단 그 유포리아랑 그게 곡 자체가 너무 제 취향이라 너무 여곡이죠. 그리고 이 아미들이 너무 좋아해 주셔가지고
Our army. How sweet.
많은데
Spring Day.
또 있고요.
둘째 좋죠.
나는
저는 이사 좋아합니다.
이사도 있고
이사.
요새는 너무 좋아.
So, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you very much. Cool. Very, very cool. All right. Let's see if I missed anything in the chat. I'm sure I missed stuff, but did I miss anything like essential? I'm sure it was all essential. Oh, this sounds horrible. You know what I mean, or do you? Oh, Jesus, just go away. Again, I'm flattered, but you're annoying. It's probably more trolling. Like, they probably have a channel where they post live streamers reacting to their spam, being like, oh no, spam. And then that's their content. Well, guys, what can I say? I'm famous now, you know? I get spammers follow me around. It actually happens when I leave the building. When I leave my apartment building, people come up to me and be like, ads, Xbox, Microsoft. It's it's the perks of being perks, the pitfalls of being as famous as I am. It's just one of those things. Anyway, so if you guys want to suggest an outro rhyme for this video, please feel free, and I will do the outro first outro bit. Okay, outro. Cool. That was a cool video. Honestly, like, I would like to see them get even more in detail, but they were discussing a lot of albums, and it was only 20 minutes long, so I understand. But it was cool to hear, like, their personal takes on what they like the most and why, and kind of explaining their albums. It would have meant more to me if I'd kind of done their albums in order, but I don't do anything in order, so that's fair enough. I'll keep it in mind, maybe, if I can remember. But yeah, it was a cool and enjoyable video. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. So thank you for suggesting that, and thank you for watching it as well. Make sure you have subscribed to my channel so you can see when my new reactions come out, and also check out my Patreon, patreon.com/ComedianReacts. I've got loads of around BTS and Bon Voyage reactions on there for your viewing pleasure, and early access to videos, polls, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a splendid day. I'll see you soon, and remember, hello, Nor. What's up? Greetings to and from Canada. I am funny and I am from Sweden. 2 facts about me. Alright. I have to do an outro for this. A proper outro. And remember, if you like this reaction to BTS breaking down, click the subscribe button. I'm a clown. Okay. Alright guys, I am going to call this stream a night here because I'm tired. And if we're being honest, I have a really itchy something down there that I need to take care of. There's a lot of reasons I'm hungry. There's some other reasons I shouldn't mention. But also, this is like really, really fun. And my plan is to actually do these streams like several times a week, 2 or 3 times a week. This week, I've got family in town, so that's why you haven't heard much from me. But in the future, I want to do this often. So I'm excited for the future. We can hang out and record. I've told my patrons this, but this is way more fun for me. Like reacting with people watching is way more fun. It makes me feel more engaged. It makes me not think that I can just zone out and stare at the wall for 20 minutes and I have to edit that in post because I'm just like, that happens all the time in my reactions. You know, it's ridiculous. And it's just nice having a crowd. It makes me feel less insane. Because back when I used to do improv, and I'm actually going to be doing improv again soon, hopefully, but back when I was doing improv a few years ago, consistently, it was okay doing reactions on camera because it was like, you know, I go to the improv theater, I do the improv, I get some laughs and some claps and some tears and some roses thrown at my feet and all that stuff. And I'd be like, okay, I'm good at stuff. I know that I'm good at stuff. They laughed at my stuff. Then it was okay to perform to a camera in silence. But then after 2 years of the pandemic and performing in silence, I started going a bit crazy and thinking, why am I making these videos? Who cares? Are they good? Am I even recording? Who knows? So I really like these live streams. I like interacting with you guys. It feels a bit like having friends, which is like crazy. So, yeah. Hello AF. Hello to Australia. What's up? Goodbye Vivante. Goodbye That's Not Me Fellas. Goodbye Gray. Goodbye Seeb. Goodbye Zena. Goodbye The Vases of Time. Goodbye Jekka Love Live. What if we are just bots? We're all just bots in a supercomputer, probably. Goodbye Mags. Goodbye VK. Goodbye Wenslet. Thank you for suggestions. Goodbye That's Not Me Fellas again. Goodbye Carla FN24. Goodbye Yara. Guys, have a lovely rest of your week. I'll be seeing you next week for more live streaming fun. So take care. Bye. Mwah. That was weird. Lol.